Welcome to another edition of the State of the Igbo Nation series created by Njenje Media TV. Today we are privileged to have one of us, a seasoned media practitioner, as our guest, Dr. Law Mefo within us. Anwe Yago, you're welcome.
Thank you for hosting me. Thank you.
I know you will feel relaxed because this is a territory that you're so conversant with. So it is your territory. On this note, I would say, as we welcome you in this one-on-one conversation that will focus on the economic and developmental strides of Anambra State and their impact on the wider Igbo nation. Now, as we all know, Anambra State recently launched a security outfit under the team of Operation Udogachi. We will also explore how peace and stability will serve as a foundation for the sustainable economic growth and development in Anambra State. And Anambra State has consistently positioned itself as a leader in the commerce, industry, and innovation. But what more is being done to drive investment, improve infrastructure in our state, and create economic opportunity for Anambra and for Alibo? These are questions, poser, that we eventually explore. Dr. Lomefo, as I said before, we provide insight to the government vision of ongoing projects, the strategic policies aimed at fostering a more prosperous future, as the governor usually want to use the cliche, a more prosperous future and a livable state, with a focus on economic resilience, job creation, and infrastructure transformation. This conversation tonight would highlight how Anambra progress can serve as a model for the entire Igbo nation. Let's begin. Once more, Anwe Yagu, ekenekwa me.
Dalo. Thank you. Thank you for hosting me. And it's quite an opportunity to share the vision of the governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, and the new Anambra that is creating. So that's it's an opportunity. Let's begin. Let's talk about it.
Thank you very much. Now, I would start by starting. It's been a couple of months. You found yourself under the saddle, in your new role. The question is, how has life been treating you since you obviously moved from living in Abuja and living permanently in Anambra State, dedicating your time to serve it?
I will summarize my experience thus far as challenging and exciting. Speaking for the government of Anambra State, it's a bigger task. And here you have to be the alter ego of the governor, a professor, a seasoned economist, a former central bank governor, and now the governor of Anambra State. You really have to be on top of your game because he is so many things rolled up in one, and you just have to be in a position to mirror all that to the public. And when I came in, like I said, a lot of perception and reputation management issues were out there in plain sight. And this is my fifth month in the new assignment. And so far, like I said, exciting, challenging. It's my forte. It's not, we welcome challenges, and that is our training. We are trained to be resilient and to accept the challenges as they come. So since I assumed the position, I have tried hard enough to reposition the public perception of the Soludo government, trying to push out his achievements out there to the public, promoting his good works, and shaping perception, ensuring good reputation for both the governor and the government. The governor has done fantastically well, and in so many areas. In fact, without sounding immodest, I think the Soludo has matched word for action. He has walked the talk. He has been able to deliver on his campaign promises and manifesto. You know, by the time we begin to take these issues apart, you can see what I mean, that I'm not just hyping him, I am stating the obvious. And even his detractors and opposition political parties acknowledging the fact that he has done remarkably well. And we're harping on insecurity. And that aspect also is being confronted head on with the launching of Operation Odogachi. You know, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me start by asking. Anambra is known for its entrepreneurial spirit.
Correct.
Are there specifics, policies that are in place to support local businesses, traders, industrialists, especially in light of the Nigerian current economic challenges?
Yeah, there are many policies. First, for industrialization of Anambra State, there is a master plan already for what we call a mixed use industrial city of Anambra. And contracts have been awarded for the basic infrastructure needed in the place and social amenities like light, road, and so on and so forth. And the place stretches from Oboji further into Anambra South. It's quite a big stretch. You know, so the boulevard contract has been awarded, and everything industry can now be sited there. What is now left is for people to begin to take parcels of the land that will suit the kind of industries they want to bring in. This is one. Then we have intentionally, through policies and their implementations, targeted commerce and industry. There is a loan scheme in place to help people recapitalize their businesses. People who are, you know, specifically small and medium scale industries, like the traders, the businessmen you find, can access up to 10 million naira. And what is unique about this loan is that it's without collateral. All that is required is for you to bring somebody that is reputable enough to guarantee that he knows you. So unlike the bank loans that would require you to bring a C of O of your land and all that, this is given without collateral. So it is unique. People are accessing it. And the government is also targeting what you call employment creation through acquisition of skills. We have a scheme we call One Youth, Two Program, One Youth, Two Skills. You know, is to enable the youth add their skills to their certificates. And even those who do not have certificates can acquire skills ranging from agriculture to ICT. And so far, over 10,000 youths have been trained, and they have accessed not only skills, but also the startups and the funds that have enabled them to start doing something on their own. This is another level of it. Then for technology and digital skill acquisition particularly, the government of Soludo created what we call Solution Innovation District, SEED. Here, everything about digital learning is housed, and over 25,000, I wouldn't say in the Anambra, I would say, because when I say in the Anambra, it would mean that only indigenous of Anambra State can access these facilities. No, as long as you live in Anambra State, you will benefit. And many that are not from Anambra State are part of this digital learning. And ranging from coding to full-blown digital skill acquisition, you now have a kind of a tribe of youths that are experts in digital learning and skills, and they are useful to us in Anambra, and they are also exportable abroad. And to understand the kind of digital skill I am talking about here, if you go to a place like Lagos and would want to acquire such a digital learning, you will have to pay between 3 to 4 million naira. And guess how much we charge the youths in Anambra to teach them? The Solution Innovation District is charging nothing. That means Anambra youths are trained free of charge. And it doesn't stop there. They are mentored even after graduation. They are given starter packs like laptops and so on and so forth to begin to launch into the future in pursuit of their own happiness. And, you also would want to look at the infrastructure as an enabler of economic development. Anambra is a construction site. There's no part of Anambra State that one form of a development project is not going on, one form or the other. Particularly roads, about 700 kilometers of roads are awarded, about 400 already completed, asphalted, and in use. And I can go on and on and on. So you can see that for industrialization, the foundation is laid or is being laid, and building has actually commenced. And of course, in the last summit we had about industrialization in Anambra State, many MOUs were signed, and a couple of them are already moving to site. So I think Anambra is rising. Things are looking up.
Okay.
In the heart of the city where stories unfold, Judging Media TV shining bright and bold, bringing news from the corners of the globe, connects us together, no matter